Hello and welcome to Anatomy of Marriage, Marriage Mornings. I'm your host, Melanie Studley.
My name is Seth Studley. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and today is day 56
of our Marriage Morning Challenge.
Of the Marriage Morning Challenge.
If you're new here, welcome. We have over 100 episodes on various topics, including sex and intimacy, communication, divorce, expectations, all of those things. Check those out because they're great. But this is our Marriage Mornings, and on Marriage Mornings, we do 4 things. What are they?
That's right. We do prayer, we do a past gratitude, share something that Melanie did yesterday that I'm thankful for, vice versa. We do a future hope, and then we do a future goal for the day, which you want to accomplish today.
Okay. I will start out with prayer.
Okay.
Oh, and I want to say too, the whole point of these is that you do them in your relationship. So pray with your partner. If you don't pray, no big deal. Do something else. High five. I don't know.
Be intentional.
But yeah, this is something that you're supposed to do with your partners. You're supposed to. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Dear Lord, thank you so much for all of our blessings. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for relationships. Thank you for wisdom and growth, God. Help us to receive and be empowered by growth and growing pains because they're good. All right. Thank you. Amen.
Amen.
Past gratitude. I'm thankful that you made a tasty dinner last night. Pantry delight. It was lovely.
French pantry delight. Yeah. I'm thankful that you had clarity in our conversation last night, and thankful that you even prayed about it just now, because it always helps me to reframe. And yeah, so thank you for that.
Welcome. Future hope is that today goes really great. We have an interview that I'm super excited about, and my hope is that just all the equipment works, nothing goofy happens, and stuff rocks our faces off.
Yeah, I am also excited about that. My future hope is to get back on track when I get sick.
That's your
throws
goal.
Everything
your hope
else
is
out.
that
Yeah,
things
well,
go
I
well.
hope that things go well. Yeah, and then my goal is to
get back on track
with working out, doing the daily thing and routine. So yeah.
Yeah, my goal is to get a ton of work done, as always.
Mm-hmm.
The tip, or the name of today, I don't think I said it, is Marriage Hacks, Tips and Tools. And the idea for this episode came from our conversation yesterday with Melissa and TJ. And they were asking us, they interviewed us for their show, and they were asking us about our tools and stuff that we use. And I thought, you know what, we should just do a whole marriage morning dedicated to the things that have actually helped us and that we have on our website for free and all of that. So one of the things they asked us about yesterday was the voice memo intervention thing, which we don't talk about very often. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we don't talk about it. We should, because it's really good. And we came up with that, I don't know, a year ago or something.
It was longer than that. It was when we were building the sheds.
Well, okay, a long time ago. And we were in an argument or something, and we were just back and forth, face to face, and we were stuck, right? And tons of you guys can relate to that, I'm sure. And then we just took a break, and then we started recording our feelings on our phone and then texting them to each other. And what that did was slow our brains down. It helped us to kind of be more articulate, and also gives us the chance to listen back to what we were saying before we sent it to one another.
To make sure that we actually said what we wanted to say and not just vented like our frustration, but actually said, this is the thing I want, or this is the way I feel. And we have an episode about it. I'll try to find it and share it. But
I think we even play some of the recordings.
It's called Voice Memos and something. But that's a really great, excuse me, it's a really great tool. And we've heard people say that when they're in long distance relationships, it's different than like Marco Polo. I understand that the concept is the same, sort of, but this is just audio, and it is like you play it back before you send it. You don't just record it and send it. Like, that's not helpful, but we wanted to share that. And then of course the clearing structure, which is on our website. You can get it, and it's the I statements thing where you say, this thing you did made me feel like this. That reminds me of when I was a kid and someone did this.
That's probably one of the most popular ones, and we didn't create that invention. I just want to put that out there. We just tweaked it a little bit, and it's based on using I statements and talking about how you feel. It's not blaming to your partner, and it makes you accountable for your own feelings and your
and
own
brings
actions.
a solution also.
Right.
Another tool that we have is posters. We have posters on our website, and they are applicable to our episodes. So like we have a poster that says anger is a construct, and then it shows an umbrella because I talk about that in an episode. We have the Don't Make the Bear Ride the Bike poster, which is it's from an episode, like your husband is like a bear that the zoo caught, not the zoo, the circus. And if that bear saw a bike in the woods, it would never ride it. But
wouldn't know what to do with
as a
it,
partner,
so,
you're like forcing your husband or whatever, not just husband.
Yeah.
But that's a poster. There's also You Do Not Need to Fight About This. That's a poster. It's available. We have the AOM Fight Map, which is a different thing entirely, and it's all about how people like their conflict styles and having like setting goals for when you like argue when you're in conflict. Have a goal for how you want to get out of that conflict, and it's a PDF you can get on our website.
And the goal should not be I want to slam the door in your face and spin my
Cuss you
tires
Yeah,
out of the driveway,
Yeah.
which has happened before.
We have the
Both of us.
season 1 workbook. So season 1 was 13 episodes, 12 episodes and a bonus episode. And I recorded an entire free audio workbook and a PDF that you can fill out. It's like 90 pages.
Right.
It's totally free. Just go to anatomyofmarriage.com and find the workbook. And that is a huge, amazing resource. It talks about everything from like sex and intimacy, where you like to be touched, where you don't ever want to be touched. It talks about your childhood, your expectations of marriage. It is legitimately like an unbelievable free resource, and it's one of the tools that we share with people all the time.
Okay, let's see. The Millennium approach to positive family ego mass. That one needs some explanation and context.
That's just your two family of origins and
Right.
like talking about what you want to keep from both families, because a lot of times we don't talk about those things explicitly. So I would look at what Seth does that I like, or what Seth's family does that I like, and then what my family does that I like, and say, okay, let's keep these. And then we look at what we don't like from either family of origin. You go,
Right.
okay, let's do not perpetuate these, and these.
Ask the questions, what do you want more of in your relationship and what do you want less of? And you put those overlaps in the middle, and that's where you guys can really do some good work.
The name doesn't need to be changed. It's just based off of Bowen family systems. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
That's
So-
similar to the Venn-usogram, which is like a Venn diagram. You meet in the middle. That's a good one. A solutions poster, which is kind of cool. I want to make that t-shirts. And
That's what the
stuff.
solutions poster is based off of our chalkboard wall. Like I have a chalkboard thing that just says the word solutions, and it is so helpful. It hangs in our living room. It's been there for years now, and it's the most helpful thing ever. I want to get it on hoodies and sweatshirts and hats.
Right.
It helps me a ton.
Okay.
You passed though For You From You.
Okay.
So For You From You is a PDF on our website, and it talks about what I want for you as a partner and what I want from you as a partner. And then it goes through all what I want for our relationship is like that we're happy, that we're fun, we love each other. But what I want from our relationship is that I feel deeply like secure and held well. And
right.
these are things to explicitly communicate stuff we often don't know how to explicitly communicate and never have the opportunity to. So the For You From You intervention is great. Again, it's on anatomyofmarriage.com.
Right. Prayer alarms, which we've talked about over the last 2 years at length. Prayer alarms really helped us get through a lot of the bad stuff that we were going through, and I highly suggest that. Prayer alarms, connection alarms.
But you can set it to be anything. So like I have written sex alarms or connection alarms, and that doesn't mean like the alarm goes off, now I have sex. That's like the alarm goes off, now I remember, oh, I'm supposed to do foreplay. I'm supposed to text my wife that I love her. Whatever it is, like whatever it is for you, figure it out and then set an alarm for it. And that really could be like a bubble bath alarm. That sounds silly, but I forget to do normal self-care things, and it impacts our relationship. So alarm setting is a great, super helpful.
It's a huge intervention.
Easy intervention.
Okay, let's see. Scheduled play, walks, board games. We talked about how a couple days ago me and Melanie just wrestled in the kitchen, like kind of pushed each other on the hardwood floors, and that was fun. It was just a silly time of connection. We do Just Dance with each other, and with the kids we go to our little gym area and do
puzzles and stuff like that.
and yoga.
But then
and
before
stuff like that.
there's stop thoughts. Sorry, we're almost running out of time. And then there's stop thoughts. That's an actual really helpful tool. I think we have an episode about it to not continue the cycle of negativity. But anyway, we're running out of time. If you find this stuff helpful, please go to iTunes and give us a rating and review. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's right. And if this is helpful to you, please consider going to patreon.com.
Too many calls to action. It makes me so mad.
No, there's 2.
Go to Patreon if you care.
Marriage.
All right. Have an amazing day. Bye.